I left home when I was 17, 18. I drove from Toronto, Canada to Los Angeles when I was 20. And moved out of my home when I was 18. So the beginning had, I could take care of myself as a teenager. When I moved to the States, I had some family, and I had a lot of rejection.
Who did you want to be? I mean, how did you foresee your future as an actor?
I didn't. I was just wanted to do it. I was very self-motivated. When I was in school, I was taking acting classes at night. I was going to summer stock theater. I was doing community theater.
You were simply enjoying it.
I was enjoying it, but it was a kind of, I don't want to use the word calling, but
it's like destiny.
I don't know if it was destiny. It's just what I wanted to do.
Right.
And still, hopefully.
Still enjoying it.
Yeah, still enjoying it, still working, I call it.
How do you do to manage the ego?
For me, I just, I know I'm a pretty simple guy. Ever since I was a young kid, I wanted to act. I started professional acting when I was 15. And I've been really lucky to have the chance to have a career. And, I don't know, I just have always tried to keep it simple.
And so, it's called, Men of Tai Chi, and there's these things that we oftentimes, we have responsibilities. And so we'll make sacrifices, or we'll be attracted to something and we'll make sacrifices to get something. And the film is kind of promoting the idea that we have to be thoughtful about that. That you can sometimes, sacrifice yourself, that you think it's for the good, but maybe there's another way.
I think it's just in my nature, I had good parents. When you start out, you just, especially whenever you start out in something, you have hopes and you have dreams. For me, it was just getting the chance to act and I knew I wanted to make movies, and I knew I wanted to go to Hollywood to be in films. I think because I grew up in Canada and Toronto, those were the movies I saw. And I wanted to be telling those stories and to be making those movies. And so, I tried to make my way there, and I got in my car when I was 20 years old, and I drove to Los Angeles, and, I had been working, I got an agent, but I didn't know, you can never know what your life is going to be. And so, I don't know, again, I just kind of feel grateful to be here. And, over the years, with experience, you feel like you do your work and you come prepared. But there's always the excitement of, if we're doing a scene together and we've rehearsed, but now it's the first time that we go, and the director says action, it's exciting. You don't know what's going to happen, which is pleasurable. If you don't, it's not very enjoyable. But then something can come out of that you didn't expect, especially, if you're playing lovers, that's a, disaster. But you're a professional, so, you still perform the role, and I've never had that situation. I've been really lucky to really connect with the performers that I've had the chance to work with,
The red pill to me is a kind of a symbolic taking up of the torch of trying to understand, and to, in a way, there's an idealism to it, It's almost like, to me, the red pill represents the best of who we can possibly be, to ourselves and to other people, to all sentient beings, to nature, everything. I've had a lot of people disagree with me, but I'm okay with that.